Alright, Eugene's Backyard Repair here for another. We're working on a new project here. I don't know how many videos this will be, but got ourselves here a 1997 XR100R. Just picked it up yesterday. It's the 2nd of December. Yeah, so second. Yeah, I think it's the 2nd or 3rd. Anyway, picked this up the other day. Couple things. Bad gas, like really bad. I see a sticker on the front. It says 2006. Somebody had registered for somewhere to ride on state land or maybe a different state. Didn't have any paperwork with it. Somebody put gas in it, so gas is old, but it's not outrageous. Carburetor is the problem. It's stuck. Well, it's stuck. So we're gonna get the seat off. First of all, I cleaned it off the other day. It was really dirty. It was in the back of this lady's shed. Nice lady sold it to me. She said she's tried it. I think she said she was like 40, but anyway, so she said you can't be too old to ride a dirt bike. So anyway, she said she rode it. It did run. Hasn't ran in a couple of years, but we'll see what the sticker was all wore off. Yeah, somebody got these cables routed. They're tight on the neck here. So I took the sticker right off of it. I wonder why they're so tight. I wonder if they were supposed to. The grips are all the way on. But they seem really tight. But somebody changed it to a different. If you pull it, you go left, and it's gonna yank on the throttle. But anyway, that's the charge point. Carburetors are our issue. Somebody's got a zip tie on here. No idea what the zip tie is for. Anyway, let's get that seat off and see if we can get that carburetor off. I might have to remove the tank too. All right, let's get some tools. All right, we got the impact here. Not that I'm lazy. I just figured speed up the process a little bit. Got me a 10mm. One bolt. I should probably keep these separate. Like I bolt on it. There's probably. Oh, hang on. We'll give you the exact number. There was 2, 4, 6, 7. I think 8 washers between this bolt, and the bolt on the other side. This cover. 8 washers. I was mind blown. Considering that it doesn't really require any washers. This one's got a washer on, but it's built onto the screw. So I was kind of blown away by how many washers are on this thing. Sorry for the little noisy. It's raining out today. I don't know if you're in your part of the country, but it's raining here. We get the bolt with the washer here. Yeah, just air on the snow washer now. Alright, that would be why you just don't set it to the side. Should put out a table. I guess I'll be walking back to the table over here. What I can do with these, I'll hold on the seat screws and put them right back in the hole. Another one over here. Yeah, I swapped out all the hardware that was mismatched to the stuff that it belongs on it. Replaced the screw that was missing here. This tab was busted off, so we put that back on. Just some small stuff. Nothing major. We evacuated. It wasn't a mouse nest, but we sure had a lot of seeds. And the air filter ate the foam a little bit, but whatever. It's cheap. I don't like this pinch setup on the gas line here. Get that off. So you really can't get in there with anything to grab it, but you get some needle nose. It's on the bad spot. If I feel on being on the inside like that. I know they got probably a special pair of pliers to grab on this, but I don't have them. You can't remove the tank with the fuel line still on. Maybe I can get the fuel line off the tank side. There's nothing on this side. Mine's hard as a rock. Alright. Well, heat that up and bring it back in a second when we get that line off. I think if I get that line off, I can just pull it out. Cover it out the side with the line and all. Alright, hang on 1 minute. Alright, with a little heat and a little more trying with the needle, we got the line off on this side. On the carburetor side. See what else I got to. I don't think there's any bolts in this. I think it's just a strap. Oh, I'm wrong. There was a bolt in. Oh, down the front. Way up one. Didn't see him. It was up in here. There's some long ones. One there. I think we'll put these back in the frame too. Just so I don't have to keep track of all this stuff. Should have brought the magnetic mat. Trying to be careful with the impact here. I don't want to break nothing off. Come on, me drilling and tapping bolts out the frame. Let's see. The gas doesn't smell that bad here. Let's set this on the snowblower. Alright, that's good. Whew. We took that tank off yesterday while I washed it off. The backbone is filthy. The rest of the bike's pretty clean now. That backbone is she's filthy. Hang on 1 minute. I'm sorry, I had to clean that off. Oh, you couldn't see it on the camera anyway, but I'll tip you up here. Man, my right there between them two rubber mounts above the engine was filthy. I couldn't take it. Had to clean. Oops, got you too low. Alright, take you back in. Alright, let's work on the boot here. Where's my JNC? Where's my JNC? I couldn't figure out where the JNC JIS screwdriver went. Chipmunk was behind me. I was looking all over. Found it. Stuck in. What's it? Make sure that this clamp was tight yesterday and left it sticking in the brake. When the brake moves. Clamp loosened up. I don't know what this wire tie is because I'm pretty sure this hose is supposed to be going down through here somewhere, but I don't know. They have wire tied on, so I'll leave it. Pretty sure it's just the vent line. It should be out the side and run with the rest of the vent lines, but yeah, it seems to be pinched right against the frame. Alright. Yeah, like I said, this throttle is stuck between the top, and when you take this off and remove the cable's not stuck, the barrel's stuck in the carburetor. I don't know what's in the carburetor anyway, so. I think it's got all the lines on it too. So it's pretty original. You see there's a mount broken here. There's supposed to be a tab 6 across for a bolt to go through for the side cover, which I gotta order. I'm ordering both sides because this one's got a cut. The one that I took off on the other side got cut in anyway, so I'm just gonna order a new set of mayors and change them both out. It won't be original, but it's like meant to be ridden. So got the clamp right out of the way. Kind of heat the clamp up instead of the boot. There we go. I think we got a flathead over here somewhere too. I think the boot will swivel in this air box. I think. I don't remember. I think I can swing it right up. I have a light somewhere here behind you guys. Yeah, I think it'll spin. Alright, I'll bring you back in a minute after I get this boot off. Alright, we got the boot off. I heated up both sides with that heat gun. I get this side back, and I heated up this side, and it does swivel up some. I'm gonna see if I can get this slide to move up some. So screwdriver clean, so I can get this off. It moved. Did it just go back? Yeah. What are we doing? It loosened up. It's just sticky. I had a heck of a time trying to get this back on with the... Yep. Whoo! Turpentine! Turpentine! Alright, I'm going to get that cleaned up and I'll be back in 1 second. Alright, we sprayed it down with some PJ1 cable lube. Just inside the cup here. The throttle's working good. But this carb's still got to come off. It stunk bad. I was going to wait to do this with my son, but he gets busy, so. My mine here, but it's just hanging out. Just do 10 millimeters. These are easy carburetors to get off. Carburetor is clean. It is a Keen, so it's original. My son can get this off in like seconds. I know what's going to happen with that nut. I'm going to drop it. I'm going to be looking for it. I'm going to be in the parts stash looking for another one. Should be a little liquid in the air box here. Looks like water. I don't know where that came from. I mean, I brought the bike in, the boot was on. Alright. It's out of the way enough. Couple lines. There we go. One carburetor. Bring you back and let's see what's in it. Hope you can see. If you look right there, that's all the washers I took off the bike that didn't need to be there. Yeah, let me shrink you down here a little bit. I think I got zoomed in. Hang on. Alright, there we go. Alright. I see the missing. This O-ring supposed to be here. I see it stuck over here. Well, that's not where that should be. It should be stuck here with the carburetor. Ooh, oh my god, I can smell the goodness coming out of this. Oh my gosh. We might have to see if I can find another O-ring. Trying to keep it from overflowing. I want to see what debris in the bowl, and the only way to keep that is to keep it from running out the overflow. Yeah, and I don't want the screwdriver in it, but that one, that one, should be two more, I think. Oh no, it's round balls. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Put that in my arm. That way it's all over my sweatshirt. I love this sweatshirt too. Sister got it for me for Christmas last year. It's lined on the inside, so I wear this everywhere. I don't even need a coat. Just wear the good little sweatshirt. choke up out of the way. Whew. I smell some tastiness coming out of that. Trying to not rip the gasket. My son said to give me a rebuild kit for it. It's just I didn't have the year at first. The lady wasn't sure. Oh yeah. Look at that. Hang on. It would have ran on that. Nope. She tried to tell me to try starting it. It's been smothered once. There's no way it would have ran on. Hang on. Where's my cup? That is water. That is ethanol fuel and water. I wonder what happened to this thing. How it got so much water in it? This is a Honda though, so I bet if I dump this out and spray out that carburetor, she'll fire up anyway. Wow, that's even the flute still moves. I'm not sure if it works, so I'm not putting my mouth on that. That's funny. Alright, I'll bring you back 1 minute after I get this cleaned out. So what I did not to mess up this gasket, if you hit it with a brake cleaner, a lot of times this gasket will swell and I won't be able to put it back on. I hit it with the air and dried it out so it turns into a powder. Now we're going to hit it with the Dremel and the wire brush and get it clean. If you look really carefully, you can see this, see if we can dump it out. It turns into this dust. Alright, almost got it clean. We'll be back in this. Alright, you can see we got it pretty well clean. If you don't want to get this, even if you just dry that stuff up and you wipe it out with a rag, if you put gasoline back in there, that will reconstitute into this like gel. Should clean off this jet too in here. Got ethanol all over everything. Thank God I had water. Well, not thank God I had water, but because I had water, it diluted so badly that it didn't hurt the jet too bad. This looks like the jet is clogged, very solid. Of course, I got a cut on my hand. Looks like the high speed is clogged right up. Hang on one. I can't believe it. The high speed jet was not clogged. You gotta get a wrench for that. This screwdriver's she's a little twisty. She bent bad. I gotta get something better than that. Hang on 1 minute. Let's see what I can find for a tool. I hate when people use that big Chris wrench on it. Alright. Just want to check the holes inside of the emulsion tube if it comes out. Just be careful. Don't crank it even with that low ratchet. You'll snap it off and you'll be looking for another carburetor. Not too bad. I'll hold up the light and I'm going to look through the holes. Now I can see through them. Just hit with a little brake cleaner over here to the side, not near that freaking carburetor, because we don't want to. You don't want to hit that gasket surface right here on this thing, because you'll be sorry. The thing will swell right up, and that'll be the last time that goes together. Just hitting them with my wire brush here to cut the threads and stuff. Make sure that that powder from that ethanol fuel is off of this. Hold up one more time. They all look clean. I can see through them all. I'm gonna put that back. The low speed's the one we always have a problem with. We're gonna get a line. I think I sent a fuel line somewhere here on this table, and right over there. I'm gonna check that that needle too. Make sure it's seating. Now comes the fun one. See if the low speed will come out. Don't like to fit into that screwdriver. Let me find another one. The other one was too fat. I'm not gonna mess with the air fuel screw right this second. There we go. Get that out. Of course, my hand's right in that that nice, yummy, stinky stuff. This one is gummy. Check the holes. The holes I can actually see through. And clean this one up. I couldn't get to it that well in the carburetor. Get that little brake clean way over to the one side here. Try not to get anything rubbery touched with it. I don't want to hit my mat. My mat's foam. I'm kneeling on. Hold it up one more time. She looks good. I'm guessing there's no center hole though. I'm guessing that the hole right down the middle of this is clogged. Yep, solid. Alright, bring it back in a minute. I gotta find something to run through that. What I probably should do is I should just go over in my jet kit there. I think I have jet kits for this. If I can see a number on this jet, would be to change it. But we're gonna try to clean it with a wire. Here we go. We got some fluid running through it. One of the tricks I got: take a piece of rubber hose, screw the jet into there. Fill this up with brake cleaner or any carburetor cleaner, and sometimes you let it sit overnight, it'll clear itself. Sometimes I'll take this back out and I'll heat it up with I'll hold this end with a pair of, where are they? Of needle-nose. Pinch on where the holes are, and I'll heat this up with a MAPS gas until it actually melts it reconstitutes or melts out the shellac that's in here, and it'll free it out, and then we'll clamp on that really tight with your hand. I'll blow through this side with an air gun and clean out the jet. Alright, we'll be back. Alright, we got it clean. We ran it through the second heat cycle. Like I said, I clamped on not really hard on this part with a pair of needle nose, and I heated up this end until she was glowing, and it's now clear. Get that back in. Like I said, I didn't think I had jet kits, but I'm not sure if I had low speed. I might have only had highs. That's good. Let's see a piece of hose over here. She's pretty hard as a rock. Maybe it'll go on this this fuel line. Oh, it did. It works. I ain't saying it's foolproof, but it works for now. So this carburetor will get a rebuild kit if it's going to give us issues anyway. And I'll put a OEM kit back in it. I find out the aftermarket ones, even if the jet says the same, it just doesn't seem to work right. We might pull out that low speed. I'll just count the turns and pull some air to that and clean that up too. Trying not to scrape out the screws. Somebody's had this apart once before. You can see where they put the vice grips on it. Most people use a regular screwdriver. They don't get the gas, and it starts to strip them out. Choke is smooth. Couple jets over here we're going to clean. Just some shellac. I have a piece of wire here. I want to make sure they're open. Yep. Yep. They're good. They're good. That's the idle screw. Where's that air fuel screw? Count that and we'll put it back to where it was. Of course, doesn't fit this screwdriver that well, but 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 2 3/4. That slot was pretty much straight across, so it won't be hard to measure it out. A little brake cleaner around there just to make sure the needle was still on the end of it, which it is. It comes out the other side, which it does. Get that back in there quick, because if there's an O-ring in there, I don't want that swollen. Don't walk to these. Until I can get the right speed there, just keep sticking this one in there. You've got a weld spot around the end of it. So you gotta put it off to one side. Okay. This quarter, so it's 2 3/4. 1, 2, and there's a half, and it's already up, straight up and down to 2 3/4. Alright, let's get this back on the bike and see if she's... Alright, we got the tank reinstalled. We're going to go on the other side and take a sample of this tank. The fuel in the tank smells good. Like they added fuel to it and then take it out. Good flow. I'm just going to check for water. No, there's nothing funky in the fuel. Let me get this hose back around. Back in the car. Yeah, there's nothing in this fuel. I think somebody had an empty tank and they just figured that they could fill the tank back up and at the start. Probably to try to help them when they were selling, had it up for sale. Figured if it ran, then it would you'd ask more for it, but it didn't. The lady's trying to convince me that maybe she just didn't know how to start it. I don't think it had anything to do with that. I just think it had to do with old gas. Well, that and the water in that carburetor. Plus, when it ran anyway, the low-speed jet was all clogged up. My head's in front of me, so I'll pause this and get this line back on. This was a fight to get it off. Gotta be. What are you thinking? I think I got it. Yeah, I got it. I should have tried to take out the drain screw at the bowl before I put this on here, because it's not gonna open that up and let it run off the bottom a couple of seconds to make sure the bowl fills. But I didn't. That's okay. I think I can get to it. It's on the other side here, but where's the overflow tube? I'll put it back. So we can turn this on to run. Wow. Turn on to something. This might be just a simple carb thing. This might be will it run? Fuel coming out the overflow or the drain line. Looks good, no dirt in it. Whoops, except I don't think I got it all, because it's still running. Yeah, the float's stuck. Float's sticking. Oh, she stopped. Yep, it stopped. Float was sticking. Well, what was in that carburetor? That didn't surprise me. Oh, then let's scoot her back on the ground, on the bench, and let it fall back off the bench. Alright, let's find out. I'm gonna give it, it's got electrical tape every, they use white though. Choke on. Where's the dipstick, Jimmy? Yeah, better make sure. There's light window in this? No. I'll go kicking on it. The lady said something about oil with it. Oh, it's full. I think somebody added oil to that. This thing making oil. Hamilton Farms itself. Oh, I heard spitting. She's a runner. She needs some parts. Not really smoking. It's cold out here today, so I'm gonna get a little cap on smoke. But she's a runner. How you like that? The lady told me it shouldn't be that hard to get it running, and now everybody tells you a story. There we have it. Back this camera up. There she has 1997 XR100R running once again. So we can't go by the muffler there because that's my breath behind you. We just can't cut the camera. It's cold out here today. What do you think? Got a new cover here. Well on, new tab there. Oh, these tanks always figured it out. I didn't like this. Whoops, color to the tanks. Got a little bit of damage right here on the cover side cover. I might just take this off, the points off of this. I can buy another one. Pretty reasonable, about 65 bucks. But you know, we try not to put in a ton of money into them because we want to make them reasonable to get rid of them afterwards. You know, I like to see somebody out riding. You know, if I can. This one will probably end up stuck here. Yeah, I have a feeling. My friend's child or my son or something. We're gonna end up keeping this one. But anyway, you know, we had to get it up and running. So anyway, if you got any information on the video, please like, share, subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and on Instagram. Eugene's Backyard Repair on them. One of them has no S. Picture parts sometimes. If I get them in soon enough. I got parts up there for the TRX 125. I picture part, project, funny videos, gift girls, things in nature, screenshots, roadside finds. You know, if it's an eagle, if you watch my Instagram, I showed you a picture of the eagle out there in the field eating something. I don't know what I was eating, but anyway, go check out both of them. Give it a thumbs up if you would, please. I appreciate this. Picked up another subscriber. Oh, so cold. My mouth ain't working. Subscriber the other day. I was at work and she noticed my hat. So we got another subscriber there. She's gonna share my information on social media, which I appreciate that very much. You know, much thank you, much love. You know, you don't have to do anything like that, but if you would, it'd be nice to me. I'd like to get up to at least 500 by the end of the year. Be a nice end of the year thing. And we're out of here. Peace. There she is. I think a snowblower in the background will be the next video I put up, but this one will be up very soon. All right, we're out of here. God bless. Peace. All right. Eugene's Backyard Repair out here on the XR80 taking a little, or XR100 taking a little rip. It'll be a little hard to do this one. I got shift. Anyway, we're out here riding there. Got out there in the field. You gotta take my word for it. I don't think I can shift to do this. I need a GoPro. Alright, we're out here. Peace.